It'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Keep those sticks moving.
Throwing is DiNucci. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now the Iowa State product. It's Kene Nwangu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Here's DiNucci to throw. They get this to Nwangu. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is DiNucci. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is over the line for another touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Ben DiNucci scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point that slide is up and good. It's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. On first down, Fields. Forced out to his left. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. DiNucci. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Now DiNucci. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards. They'll look to run with Mwangu. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. DiNucci with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Gibbs will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that one makes it 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Anthony Schwartz, 60 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Slay. It's up and good. It's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Eagles 21. Seahawks 7.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Read option. This is Gibbs. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
He was brought down by Avery Thomas. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Now Fields. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Up the middle, Nwangu. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 49-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. He's got room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That's good for Eagles. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Fields. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
First down, Seahawks.
He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. Complete to right. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down. 96 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Gibbs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Finds Pickens out right. Touchdown! George Pickens, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 49 yards there. A big one.
That's good for an Eagle.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Nwangu, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point slide is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 23-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Now a first down throw. Fields. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Fields now to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, it's Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series. They're getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. George Pickens, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
22. Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
23 yards, the final tally. On the give is Nwangu. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Nwangu with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Fields on 1st down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. Fields. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's DiNucci to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now DiNucci. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Motion man is Schwartz. Throwing is DiNucci. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. DiNucci. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 18 on the Seahawks 34-yard line.
To throw is DiNucci. That's good. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for the Eagles. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
You got caught.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's in. Touchdown. Nwangu saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are closing in on a date in Super Bowl 58 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close, three-quarters. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 16 yards.
On first down, Fields finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Out of the gun, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Fields. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now 2nd and 3. Now Fields going to move him around. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jahmyr Gibbs punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. To throw is Fields. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. On the move past the 40. Now he's into the clear again, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back, and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said.
Touchdown! Chigakakwo from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Eagles Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to have to hook up the Schwartz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.